What's up, guys? It's Daz here. But you don't really care if the quest log is telling us to go over to the next door of the Elder. You can see... No, wait, we're on the wrong floor. Here we are. Now the Elder's on the left. That was what was confusing me. We want to go to Saki here, the Traveler. Forgive my intrusion, but I overheard you speaking with the Elder. It sounds like you intend to help my husband Teba in the fight against Medoh. But to tell the truth, there is not much telling I can do for you right now beyond telling you where my husband went. Well, my husband headed to a place called the Flight Range. It's in Koroks Pass at the base of the Hebra Mountains. It's a place where Rito warriors prepare for aerial combat. I imagine he's gone there to gather weapons for another run of Medoh. As it happens, he made his way to the Flight Range on foot this time. If you take off from Revali's Landing, it's a straight shot down to the Flight Range. Revali's Landing is a memorial for the Rito champion Revali, so named in the hope that none might forget the events of that horrible day.
Oh, hey, I'm just here trying to eat my ice cream. Why are you staring at me, buddy? You know, I know you're new here, but I'm just trying to eat my ice cream. Hey, don't stare at me so Hey, are you even looking at me anymore? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you just... I'm just trying to eat some ice cream over here. Who do you think you...
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
Descendant! Descendant, are you alright? My apologies. I fear I have said too much. If there is anything you do not understand, please do not hesitate to ask. Okay, something I found kind of funny about that cutscene though, when I first saw it, is I never noticed that Link goes back to his normal face at the end, and I thought he actually pulled a bit of like a face afterwards, which is kind of funny if Link had actually come back to the memory and just gone ugh. But oh well. Good morning. Say, Traveler, where did my ice cream go? I take it you've seen Divine Beast Vah Medoh? Everyone is at a loss as to what to do. I can't help but sigh every time I look skywards. Well, when will we be able to go back to living a relaxed life? I don't know. But anyway, we now need to go to the Flight Range. On the map you can see it's right north here. Interestingly, Saki said that it's just a straight path from the Flight Range. I guess, from Revali's Landing even. I guess she means onto the main path because it's very clearly not a straight path. We need to go like far left to go from where we are. But oh well. So while we could go through the path and go all the way up, what I want to do is I just want to glide there because really it's just a path. You have some enemies you could fight on the way, but otherwise, no. I'll do it another time. Like if that. I don't know. I like being efficient with what I'm doing. So where we're heading to next is that shrine over there because that is the
I guess, official travel point for that actual location. Now here is where we're going to really want our Rito armor, because if we put on, there we go, that it is nice and simply done for us. This place is awfully cold, but look how much cold resistance we have. There's like a tiny bit that's still too cold for us, and that's it. Also something to be careful of with this area is while there are some lovely horses, very lovely horses, we have some bokoblins on horses too to worry about. But you can knock them down and then hopefully would be able to outrun them, especially if I go and nab their horse, nab their horse, nab their horse. There we go. Lovely. And don't walk into a tree. Take a left, please. You are only here as a temporary thing. Sorry, buddy. Let's come on. Get over here. I don't have the things to shoot you, kick you. That still doesn't sound very good. You know what I mean? I just need you for this shrine. Thank you, buddy. You've done what you can. Your official name is now Buddy. I don't mean to mount you a second time. There we go. Okay. The Shah Warvo Shrine. I really want to dismantle all these shrine names, but I just don't know them. Right. Let's hop on in. Path of Hidden Winds. This one I quite like quite a lot. It's nice and simple, because for a start there's just a lot of emptiness. It's a really interesting looking shrine, because some shrines look really cluttered and small, kind of like Portal, but this one's just large and open, and I really like it. Anyway, what we want to do is we want to be using the wind to get us on the next level up, so we can get to each preceding level. I'm going to use my tree branches, because I want to make them actually useful. Wow, that actually destroyed him. Oh, goodbye. It's a shame I lost all your stuff, but oh well. We're only here for the chest anyway. Purple rupee, nice. What's also interesting, though, is the actual entrance to this place. You can see it's actually a really, really tall pipe. I mean, we've seen it before in other shrines, but in here it's also particularly highlighted. Also, something to note, now that we're over here, you know what, never mind, it's not on this level. Right, we can use the bridge to get to the ladder, or we could just glide on over. If I miss, then I might as well just glide. Come on, a little higher, buddy. I know you can do it. There we go. On to the ladder. Jump, jump, jump. Lovely. Right, now it's this level we want to be extra observant, because we can't actually go further on the path. We're missing something. Also, there's a treasure chest over there which we can't reach from this angle. What we need to do, as with most Zelda things, you need to be more observant. There is a secret hidden path within this little island here. And don't forget that chest we saw earlier, because now is the chance that we can go get it. This is probably the one that people forget, if you're observant enough and you were looking for the path, you probably saw this anyway. So most people actually probably got this now that I think about it. But anyway, let's take our knight's bow, because there's goddamn so many of these things, and let's make our final way towards the monk. Okay, back we are in the lovely icy lands of the Tabantha. Anyway, we just want to go at the very end of this path, and this is it going to come up on the screen? There it is, the flight range. Pretty simple. Also interesting to note, there are targets here, and if you don't miss them like I just did, they do actually shatter about, which is very helpful. Well, I guess there might be a secret if you break all these targets now, or you can do it in the actual minigame we'll be coming to soon. Anyway, here we can get some more arrows and a bow, a swallow bow, not nearly as powerful as normal, but if you needed a bow, you can have one. Here's why we came here, though.
Yeah? I don't know you, and I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Interesting that he has little tidbits of Rivali's theme.
You need something. I'm busy here.
I can help you.
Help me? With what exactly? Vah Medoh? Let me get this straight. Some random Hylian wants to help me bring down Divine Beast Vah Medoh. I'm not buying it. What's your name, stranger? I'm Link. Link, huh? Well, Link, I'm Teba, but you already knew that. I'm guessing the Elder asked you to come here and talk some sense into me, am I right? Just like the Elder to trust any fool wandering into town. Look, You seem like an alright guy, but let's make one thing clear. I'm not going anywhere. As a Rito warrior, I can't rest until my people are safe. There's only one way I'm going back to Rito Village, and that is... once Divine Beast Vah Medoh falls from the sky. If I have to kill Medoh, so be it. Only then will I return to the village. Then let's get started. Are you serious? Huh. Well, far be it from me to talk you off the ledge. But it's as the elder said, the only way to stop Divine Beast Vah Medoh is to get inside it. Fat chance of that happening. There's no way we can set foot in Medoh. Actually, so not only are you wingless, you're brainless too. Let me fill you in. The only people able to enter the Divine Beasts are the 5 champions of old. And unfortunately for us, the rest of Hyrule, they are all died for 100 years ago, if it hadn't been for Ganon. Never mind, let's focus on bringing down Medoh, one at a time. If we approach Medoh recklessly, its cannons will blast us out of the sky before we even get close. So I'm gonna need to test you before I take you with me. We Rito warriors use the updrafts in this ravine to hone our aerial archery skills. The updrafts are so strong here that a person could just open a cloth over their head and float easily. Now, let's see what you're capable of. You'll have to maneuver through the air and destroy 5 of the targets set up in this valley in 3 minutes. I'm ready. Then go and destroy 5 targets with your arrows. That's a hard voice for me to do. Howdy-do. Right, so here starts the mini game. All we need to do, as he said, is defeat 5 targets in 3 minutes. Not a difficult challenge, especially when you're as trained as me. But, nah, I was going to be really snazzy there, but I didn't think it works. Also, what's interesting, at this one moment, I don't think it happens in the actual when you're in this area. You see I'm running out of energy, and if I come out and fly again, it's immediately back again. Only for this particular moment. Oh well. Also, you can hear Tabor being like, "That's it," and all that. So that's cool. Get some nice encouragement. One more. Let's go for it. Go. That's too low. Let's go for you. Oh, how did that miss? Come on. Do it in 3 minutes. I did it in 15. Okay, come on back. Actually, 16. So maybe I'm a bit slow. Whoopsie. You're a skilled archer. It was as if time stopped with every arrow you flew. Yeah, it just slowed down. Gotta tell you, Link, when you first showed up, I thought someone was pulling a prank on me. Now, after seeing how you handle that bow, I can tell you're the real Badil. You're real Badil. I believe it. You have seen hundreds of battles. Link, I feel I've heard the name somewhere before. Well, if you really want to help me bring down Medoh, it's now or never. I'll get you into position so you can give its cannons all you've got. Inside that treasure chest is a bow I've modified. Take it and let me know when you're ready. Alrighty then, let's have a look at this bow, shall we? The Falcon Bow. Durability up, but strength is not as good. I guess I'll take it out of principle. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Lovely. But now, we can actually take on Divine Beast Medoh. Seriously, this is the problem I have with this area of the game. The pacing is all wrong, okay? Because we've just gone to the town and then found the missing person, and now we're fighting the beast. Compare that to Gerudo Town, where you had to go to the town, go back, get a disguise, go to town, go to the Yiga clan, defeat the leader, go to town, go to the outpost, then defeat the beast. There is so much pacing issue with this place that I'm actually going to try and pace it out more. We are going back to Rito Village now, because I want to get all of the side quests that there are to do now. I wanted to do it as I progressed anyway, but I just wanted to make that point first. The Rito quest is way too short, so let's expand it out a little bit. First things first though, we're actually going over to the stables. We saw him in the background a little earlier, but we're going to this guy here. Need curry rice. The thing about me is I just can't get enough spice in my life. Spicy! I need that burny tingle. Need that curry rice. Now I have Hylian rice on hand, which I need to make curry rice, but I'm fresh out of Goron spice. I can't run off and leave the stable. If you happen to get your hands on some Goron spice, can you give it to me? Sure thing. Thank you kindly, sonny boy. Curry rice always warms me right up. Okay. Curry for what ails you, side quest. That's Goron spice, all right. Hey, could I ask you to
part with the Goron spice for, say, 50 rupees? It's all yours. Thank you. With Goron spice and Hylian rice, I'll be able to make some curry rice to warm my soul. Here, your 50 rupees. I believe they only cost me 30 rupees in Goron City anyway. If you come across any more Goron spice, please bring it to me. Next, I'll trade some Hylian rice for it. If you add ingredients to Goron spice and Hylian rice, you can make different curries. Try it next time you have some bare ingredients. Okay. Oh, we only have one more, but that's fine. And anyway, that is that side quest already done. Huh. I think I am going to hold on to the Goron spice though, just because I might need it later. Next up, we are in Rito Village. What a surprise. And we are looking for the little girl, or just girl, hanging at the end of this little pathway, just left of Saki. La la da dee doo. Good day. Well, I just realized you're Hylian. You just wandering around Hyrule trying to find yourself? Yes. I'm here on my honeymoon, but this town is seriously a hole. In Gerudo Town, they've got jewelry to buy. Zoro's domain is always a hoot with all the weird spiritual fish people. But here, I just want to go home already. Oh, really? Give me a break already. I can't believe my husband brought me here for our honeymoon. He already apologized, but if he doesn't want a divorce, I told him he'd better make me a baked apple. The apple of my eye. Hey! I know that smell. You've got a baked apple. Can I have one? I'll give you a present. Sure thing. You serious? Cheers. Just hold out your hand. Silver rupee now. Nice. Now, if only I could get my husband to cook me a baked apple every once in a while. I've got a second stomach and a hollow leg for baked apples. Bring me as many as you can. Let's not tell her where I got this apple of her eye. Anyway, from here, the next place we need to go for the next side quest is actually just one level below. We are going to the inn of Rito Village, because during the day, on the right, is the guy from How I Trained Your Dragon. No, this guy is Jogo. Hey there, good day. So you staying in Rito Village too? Yeah, I see. Nice to meet a fellow admirer. I always liked the simple nature of this village, although I'm starting to regret choosing it as my honeymoon destination. It's really cold here, and there's not much to do, so my wife is complaining non-stop. She won't even talk to me right now. Oh man, if this doesn't work, she's gonna divorce me for sure. I need to make some baked apples to keep my wife happy. But I don't have any flint to start a fire. The spark of romance. This one I had plenty of flint for anyway. Hey there, good day. That unmistakable, slightly acrid scent. You have some flint on you, don't you? Can you sell me a piece? Okay, sure. Thanks. As promised, here's your payment. Nice. Another silver rupee. Alright. Now I can make some baked apples. I still need to make more baked apples to keep my wife happy, so please bring me more flint. Okay. That's that one done too. And that is all of the side quests for Rito Village. There are only 3, and all 3 of them need you to get a single piece of equipment or item. Again, the Rito quest line just is so short. The pacing is so significantly different to the rest of the game that as much as I love it, and it's probably one of my favorites, in fact, it probably is my favorite, ish. Actually, no, not really much happens. I like the location, but oh man. But yeah, like, even with all of the side quests, we're fighting the Divine Beast after 2 episodes. That's so short. I don't know what else to say. This quest is just really, really short and a little underwhelming, I guess you could say. It's very quick. It goes by very quick. Anyway, we're now back at the flight range, because we can go back to Teba now. We've done all that we need to do. Let's go with the barbarian armor, because I feel like not many people are going to be wearing that. Okay, it's time to face Divine Beast Vah Medoh.
Normal weapon. Normal arrows won't put a dead in cannon, so you'll need to hit them with bomb arrows. These are a precious commodity, so don't expect me to do this again, but take these bomb arrows.
Nice, 20 bomb arrows.
Also, it could be cold up there. You want to be warm. You want a warm meal. Prepare some warm clothes. Sure. What's the plan? I'll draw Meadow's fire. That'll be your chance to destroy its cannons. There are 4 cannons total. The main body is protected by a barrier, so there's no use attacking it. Just focus on taking out all of the cannons. We'll talk next steps once that's done. We can go wherever you're ready. Preparations? Don't forget bomb arrows. You'll need them to destroy Meadow's cannons. Also, it's cold up there. You'll need something warm. If you haven't already, think about some warm clothes from Rito Village. Just help our economy in general. Or cook something to keep yourself warm using that pot over there. You're cool. We can go whenever you're ready. I'm ready. Alright. But let me ask you something. Why are you doing this? Why risk your life to bring down Meadow? To save Zelda. Zelda? But that's the name of the princess Rivali served 100 years ago at Hyrule Castle. I don't know what she has to do with Divine Beast Vah Medoh, but whatever. As long as you're helping me bring down Meadow, your motivation is fine by me. Right, get on. Alright, it's showtime. Man, even I feel like I'm gonna freeze up here. There's Divine Beast Vah Medoh. It has a barrier up again. What a pain. What's wrong, Link? Too scared to talk? Let's go over the plan. You see those cannons? I'll draw their fire. While I'm doing that, use your bomb arrows to destroy the cannons. Got it so far? If you need to withdraw for a bit, just spread your cloth and float straight up in the updraft for a while. I'll take that as a sign that we need to regroup. Don't bother aiming for anything covered by Meadow's barrier. It's impenetrable. Add whatever you do, and whatever you do, don't get close to touch it. Don't even get whatever. And finally, I know I've said this a few times, but don't forget your protection. We can move whenever you're ready. Yeah. Alright then, let's go. Alright. Now go blow up those cannons.
It's on you.
Okay.
Be careful.
This is probably one of the coolest actual challenges against the Divine Beast. Varudania may have you chasing it around a volcano, and the camel might have you go sandseal racing, but this guy has you flying atop all of Hyrule. It is amazing, even though Link doesn't seem too entertained. Now, what we want to be doing is very clearly just using our flight range patterns to hit the cannons with bomb arrows. The music swells. It's so good. What's also helpful is, just like in the flight range, for no apparent reason, also there's Teba flying around, somewhat getting their attention. I'm pretty sure they're still focused on me, but the stamina gauge of ours, I think I just hit Teba. Sorry about that. Come back whenever we get out our paraglider. Obviously this wouldn't work in the real world, but it's great. Anyway, also you can get a nice view of just everything. You can see the lasers from Death Mountain and Gerudo Desert, and just, if you could do something like this in real life, if every time you went to the Divine Beast there was this updraft around, it would be fantastic. Anyway, I think I'm going to keep the Barbarian armor because it looks cool. I know I'm taking damage, but I have plenty of temporary hearts, so, well, I have half a temporary heart left. And I don't mind losing a little bit of damage. I can live on the tough side of life or something. Anyway, let's get this guy down. Like, how cool is this? There is a flying massive beast that we are flying up against and shooting down. We are above all of Hyrule on, like, it's our own aerial battlefield. It's so cool, man. Like, I just cannot get over how cool it is. Oh, I don't know, man. Anyway, can that hit? Oh, if that had hit, that would have been amazing. That was close. But yeah, right. Do not touch the barrier. It ends not so well for you. I keep missing. I might just go up close to this guy. Also, everything looks colder suddenly. I don't know why. Are we getting a mist? It's snowing. That's why. I think the forecast is snow. Maybe. I think it changes every time I slow down time. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, this should be the final hit. Nope. Now it is. Boom. I'm just going to watch this whole thing in slow motion.
We did it. Well done, Link. That thing is history. back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.